Now I'm here with NIP versus Evil Geniuses in the Kuala Lumpur Major Lower Bracket Playoffs. Fata and Smail facing it off in the middle lane. Smail comes forward to the Mango with the Avalanche as well. The toss, Fata getting low, does pop that Fairy Fire, but Smail in with the right clicks, he can finish it off, despite the bounded strike.
First blood.
Mind control, 9 minutes, and he's under this tier 2. S4 gets the stomp off in time before the call comes up, but now Saxa just throws him back, and S4 taking these counter elixirs. God actually fails. Mind control now hexed up. The tower doing a decent amount of work as well. Brown strike in from Crit. S4 though, just gonna die to the counter elixirs, but it does get another kill onto Mind control. Now, once again, top lane, Fata comes diving in, does get hexed up pretty quickly. Crit could be in trouble. Getting low here. Now, Fata just going to throw out the Wukong and get to work on Smail. Meanwhile, it's Mind Control chasing Crit into the trees, but Crit stuns him up and walks underneath him. Mind Control isn't actually going to find this kill. Meanwhile, Fata fighting up with S4, and Smail comes in to blow him up. Toss forward with the Hex from Crit, and now Smail to join him with the Blink Dagger Finger comes out. Fata is dead. Down goes your Monkey King, but Crit stunned up. Saxa feels the finger, but there's Global Science coming out, means that he can't use it. Mind Control trying to chase down Crit here. Smail just going to run himself away, and there comes a Culling Blade. PPD coming in. They've got the Penitence. They're going to throw that one down. Now the finger as well, doing extra damage because of the Penitence. Smail limping away from this one. He's getting low. Ace coming in now, trying to turn into the Tiny. He gets the Avalanche off. He gets the toss as well. Can he finish off Smail? Yes, he can. Ace comes in. Now S4 in trouble as well. He's got no team left as they chase him down, and NIP looking great right now. EG looking to interrupt this Roshan fight. Smail and Crit leading the way with their toss hex combo. Find here is PPD, who is the first target. However, Mind Control finds Arteezy on the high ground, but can't really get off any damage. And now the rest of EG coming up onto that high ground, trying to chase out Mind Control. They've been throwing the finger, and Mind Control is dead. And now the Thunder comes up on Saxa as well. EG trying to turn back around and find Fata, but Fata's popped the Wukongs. They're just going to give up on S4 as ACC comes forwards, and Mind Control buys back and finds a kill. Crit now in the Ancient Cap. He's going to get killed by them, but it doesn't matter as NIP. 6k gold advantage for the ninjas as they jump forward to get the stun off onto Mind Control. Can they take him out before this fight starts? Meanwhile, Fata on the backlines, Mind Control dropping low. Can they finish him? Yes, they can. He goes down, but now Fata coming down with the Wukongs, trying to get the damage up onto Arteezy. Doesn't find him. Now looks at Smail, gets just tossed away. Meanwhile, Ace deals with Crit. S4 might be killed here as the team just aren't looking to really help him out. And yeah, they'll slowly but surely chunk down this Centaur.
Radiant's bottom.
EG. Mind Control jumps in with the stun straight away onto Crit with the call, and they do kill him. Meanwhile, actually, Saxa managing to survive the onslaught of Smail in the backlines. Now they're thrown back into that stomp, stolen by Saxa. Boundless Strike as well, and Smail gets taken care of. NIP looking very good right now as they come down this middle lane and take a lane of barracks. EG, they've taken a Roshan, they've got the cheese, they've got the Aegis, and a double damage rune on Arteezy. They're going to want to make use of this. Up on the high ground, but Mind Control jumps in. He's got the Blade Mail as well. Look at how much damage Arteezy's doing to himself as Mind Control's just tearing him apart. The Thunder does come through, but it's not doing a huge amount. Meanwhile, Ace steals the Metamorphosis form. Mind Control's dropping low, but Ace doing so much damage just from so far away. Arteezy dropping low here. Can they actually finish him off? They can. Finger through from Saxa as well, but he does have the Aegis. Now Ace focuses up on Smail, just forcing him out of this fight. Now they'll look back towards Arteezy. Mind Control jumps back in. S4 trying to do as best he can with a stun, but can they finish off Arteezy? He is going to go down. Now comes S4 as well. He gets a stomp off onto 2, but it's the Morphling that's doing all the damage. NIP, they get the lift off onto S4 here. Follow up the call. Doesn't quite land as the Stampede comes through. Now, EG looking to re-engage. They jump in the backlines and are able to take down Saxa. S4 in trouble, but it's actually Saxa who's going to fall first. S4 finally gets killed by Ace on the Morphling, but Arteezy, he's popping it forward, but it's NIP coming through. They've got 3 heroes surrounding Arteezy. He does take out one, but he can't find a way to survive this fight as they will remove Arteezy. NIP now onto the high ground. It's their time to push, their time to shine, their time with the double damage rune, and the tier 3 doesn't stand a chance. EG, oh no, Fly! What happened? Well, he might have gone too far forwards. Here is Smail, throws him up, tosses him back, Hex as well. Ace could be in trouble, but there comes Mind Control going in with the call, but it doesn't matter. Ace is falling low, he's going to die all the same. Now Mind Control finds himself in the wrong enemy base, but it's just going to try and drag him away and give his team some time to escape from this as Arteezy gets a double.
Radiant are scanning.
NIP, they're waiting. They're trying to go here, but the force stop of RTZ. He's so quick and going to survive this one. But Ace coming in and stealing that metamorphosis form and just trying to blow up the heroes of EG as the Wukong comes out. PPD is annihilated. Fada coming forward, trying to kill RTZ. RTZ is staying around the edge of that Wukong, but Ace is doing the damage. He's keeping the rest of their team away, trying to isolate RTZ, but it's not going as well as they would like. As NIP start losing heroes, Ace could be in trouble. He's hexed up. Who's here to save him? There is nobody, and Ace will fall. And Mind Control is going to TP himself away. Now it's EG on the high ground. Mind Control jumping in though. RTZ, he's dropping really low. He's just going to die. That's your H is gone. Well, back themselves away, but they've got the Wukongs. They want to deal with RTZ, but he just pops a BKB and force-staffs himself out. Fata turning it into RTZ here, and they will finish him off. Oh no, he was shopping as well. He does not have buyback. This is bad. S4 in trouble as well as Ace is just doing this damage. The Morphling blows up S4. Crit in the trees. They don't find him with a Boundless Strike. But still, they've got two big heroes. The Wukong comes down. They're looking for the Mega Creeps here. Can they take these barracks? If they can, then it's going to make it significantly harder for EG to turn this one around. Samel jumps forward. He's going for PPD. They can take down the Chen. Ace with this DD, the buybacks are coming through. Actually, Terrorblade gets them enough gold for the buyback from this. Ace fighting up on the high ground versus Samel. Now realizes they have to get themselves out of here. The Stampede comes through, but Mind Control jumping in with the spins. RTZ dropping kind of low, but Mind Control is dropping lower, and he's going to die faster as well, being taken down. Saxa gets fingered, but there's that beautiful Aeon Disc popping through. But yeah, Saxa, talk about popping. He's the one who's going to pop. EG, the flow and tide of this battle just constantly from one hand to the other, but now Roshan as Ace being blown up quickly. No, he's actually able to survive. Gets inside of the Roche Pit as Samel who's taking damage. He's going to get out as well. Meanwhile, it's actually Crit who's thrown up into the air. Refresh roll from RTZ so he can get another Metamorphosis if he wants it. But meanwhile, Ace just deals with Roshan. They don't get the kill, but who cares? You've got the agent. Now S4 jumping in, gets the stun off. Now with the double. Oh, Stampede coming out. RTZ doing the damage, but Fada pops the cheese. He's going to survive this one. Meanwhile, Samel trying to chase down Mind Control with the whole of EG behind him as they're jumping forwards, trying to catch this Axe. Mind Control, can he actually survive this Axa? Gets a lift, but no, the counter toss, throwing it actually onto Saxa here, trying to take down this Rubik. Meanwhile, the Wukong comes out from Fada on the sidelines. Like PVD taking so much damage. In jumps Mind Control. RTZ, he's dropping low. Can they actually finish him off? They can. RTZ is down for 123 seconds, but Ace could be in trouble as well as Crit and Samel are getting to work, but Ace just manning up. He knows he's got a team coming in behind him. He's turning around and blowing up Samel, and Samel is dead. Does have the buyback, will use it. Now NIP, they get stomped on by S4. S4 doing some damage here with Crit as well. They actually want to fight this. They know they don't have their Terrorblades, so they have to make some space somehow. But Samel, he's falling low, but he's actually, yes, he's going to die. Just about. S4 trying to run away from this one. Finger out onto Ace. It's not quite enough to finish him off. Crit trying for the Hallelujah plays. It doesn't quite pay off. And now Crit backing out of this one. Fly just trying to do the damage, but now Ace coming back in. The damage is here. Fada gets the job done anyways. Still a long time without the Terrorblade. Only 20 seconds, but it feels like a lot more. And no Tiny. NIP. They take down one tier 4. They take down another. They're onto the Ancient now as EG come forwards. Can they defend their Ancient? BKB's pop from Fada. Ace trying to get to work. The stun comes through, but immediate yields coming out. Ace is dropping low. Is he actually going to die here? Ace, he's still hexed up, but no, he's just not able to get out. S4 is trying to chase him, but now Ace turns around with the BKB, blowing up S4. Meanwhile, Fada trying to get out. RTZ and Fly doing a lot of damage. S4 will fall, but Fada's going to die as well. EG really defending this one. They're buying back. No, they're not actually as they jump forwards here. Ace in trouble as Samel trying to blow him up, but Ace gets himself away. Mind Control with the call as well. RTZ is taking care of. He gets the Sundorf in time, but Ace coming in, jumps in from behind. RTZ trying to use the Satanic, but it's not enough to keep him alive. RTZ's going down. Ace does fall anyway, but he's the one with the buyback, and Fly is going to die. And NIP, they finally done it in the 65th minute. They will take game 1. Game number 2 now in the lower bracket, and NIP are 1 game ahead. Fada on this visit, just Fly comes in from behind. They use the Nightmare, and they've got a Mirana, so this will be the easiest arrow. Oh, actually takes the sleep. A little bit confusing there as he pops. We should be able to get the kill onto Fata anyway, as Fata trying to juke and jive around the tree. Samel jumping deep for this one. Fata eating through the tree line. Samel, one more right click. Fly gets it. PPD, though, could get a return kill. Samel, he used all of his leaps to get over here. Yep, realizes he needs to deny himself to the Ancients, but nope, PPD gets a hit. Mind Control has the double damage. But some mail, once again, finds himself no leap, so Mind Control should be able to walk away from this one. But there's a snowball coming in. Crit is here. The silence from Ace is not enough to keep his teammate alive. Though Ace, he's still oh, the one comes out from Crit, though. Looks like Ace will not find himself a kill. Although S4, okay, yeah, Ace and that will find at least something. Fiend's Grip out onto PPD. Running out now with Mind Control jumping in. The arrow flying through. Not going to hit anybody with the snowball as well. Mind Control is held still. Doesn't want to throw down the fissure for no reason. RTZ. Being beaten up. They got him inside the trees. Can they finish him off? Yes, they can. NIP get a kill. They struggled to take down this Terrorblade before. But now they realize that they need to do something about him as they throw in the Fissure. They throw down the Echo Slam as well as Silence. Can they finish off RTZ here? He pops a Shrine, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Mind Control will get that kill. Looking for more, in fact. Meanwhile, Fada, he's just doing your standard Visage things, pushing high ground. Though is blocked in here, but Mind Control jumping in onto S4. S4 has the lasso, mind you. There's a egg onto the high ground. Crit and Fly dropping very low here as S4 is annihilated. Crit doesn't survive much longer either. Fly backing himself away as NIP very aggressive with this Drought Strat as they need to be. And the buybacks are coming out, but they have got this top tower. EG, are they prepared for this? And top racks, they're just going to have to let them fall. They don't have the Batrider and this Aegis. RTZ farming up, could be in trouble here. NIP are looking. Will they find? They actually get the stun off onto Fly and Crit. Fly just annihilated. Meanwhile, RTZ in the backlines fighting up with PPD and Ace. Meanwhile, it's actually Crit who gets brought down as NIP find 2. Both supports. RTZ doing Terrorblade things. Mind Control, he's got the slam. He's going to be patient. Maybe too patient. As, well, Sacks are coming in as well. There goes the Thunder as expected. But now the Echo Slam comes down and RTZ will drop. He is going to die. Meanwhile, the rest of NIP are getting to work on the racks. Ace is lassoed up. They're trying to drag him back. Fatter as well, caught in the Fiend's Grip. Now, the damage coming through onto Fly, though. That's going to free Fatter, but Ace is just blown up by some mail, by RTZ. Fatter in too deep here. There's no one coming to save him as he's just going to get popped inside the enemy base. Too far, too deep. NIP get punished. And they're looking for birds as well. Smoke up. Looking for RTZ. RTZ getting stunned up. The Echo Slam as well. Can they finish him out? The sleep coming through from Fly. RTZ so low. He gets the Thunder off. Mind Control's going to die. And now RTZ coming forwards with the BKB. There's nothing to stop him now as Fada gets torn apart as well. EG with a huge turnaround. They're dragging Ace back into this as well. This is the Drown Ranger. This is the #1 carry. They don't care. They'll tear through him as well. And it is EG with a huge fight in the middle lane. They were so far behind before this point. And now they come forwards for more. Fatter, they bought back into this. They can kill Fatter now. It's just going to be massive, but they will. They take care of him like butter. Now, Saxa sliding in. RTZ gets the Thunder off onto PPD. Having to chase him back. The egg pop, but Samel, he's got the BKB. He doesn't care. He'll tear through that egg. No problems at all. Meanwhile, Saxa does get brought down. PPD gets himself away. Mind Control, stunned up, taken care of, and that's 2 for S4. NIP... I mean, they're still ahead. I don't know if this is desperation or necessity here as they jump forward. Saxa goes for the egg. That is very deep, though. Surely they've got to have some kind of follow-up, but they can't. Where's your Earthshaker? This gets blown up, but S4's got the Earthshaker. There's no jump here because he's lassoed. Now S4 being taken care of. Mind Control torn apart inside the enemy base. Fada, he's dead. Oh, no. EG once again with the fights of dreams. In comes the Echo Slam. It's pretty good, but the sleep comes through onto RTZ. Now the BKB and the Thunder as well. We're using this so much as Fada gets torn apart. Samel jumping into this fight. Samel, they just take down that egg once again. And now in the backlines, they'll find PPD. They don't have the buyback on their Phoenix, but Ace could be in trouble. Knocked down onto the low ground. He's dead. Does have buyback. Meanwhile, RTZ going to get the Thunder off once again. The eggs coming forwards. The Familiars coming down onto RTZ. They're trying to keep him away here. But EG, they know how big RTZ is. And they are not afraid to use them.
Dire are scanning.
No, and I think on the high ground, so the lasso comes out onto Ace, dragging the Drow Ranger. Can they finish her off in time? She just gets so squishy, taken care of. Now comes the egg. RTZ trying to do what he can, but the Echo Slam comes through. And the birds as well being dropped. They're just locking them down for such a long time. Samel RTZ can't do anything. And now Fada just trying to find up the second egg coming through without the pressure shard. New birds coming down as the drops are being dropped. And RTZ being locked down. Can they finish him off? They can. RTZ is dead. And that's a godlike streak. And finally, NIP take a fight. Crit now might be hunted off as well. But EG, they're back. They've got the Roshan. They've got the Aegis. They're on the high ground. NIP. So hard to fight into this. They only just about managed it with a double egg in the dream setup. And now what? They drag back Saxa. Actually, they've got the Aghanims on the Batrider as well. They'll drag back two. Saxa being taken care of. Meanwhile, in the middle of it all, it's Crit finding up on the front lines, being taken down maybe by the Drown. No, they can't find enough damage. The sleep comes through. Yep, Crit does finally die. RTZ on the Terrorblade. Oh, mind control jumping in. Maybe. No. The sleep once again, just making it so awkward to finish through RTZ. I mean, the damage is coming through, but he's got that age. He pops a BKB though just before he dies. This could be bad, but Saxa, he's in deep. He's going to fall, and that was an egg ready and didn't pop. Now RTZ, he's just going to get back to work on these barracks. The final lane of racks for NIP might be falling down here as S4 just continues to harass. Now RTZ. Oh no, they get the double lasso off once again. Fada taken care of very quickly indeed. Ace trying to back himself away. The double 4 stuff. It is enough to save his life. But there comes the Fiend's Grip out onto mind control. PPD trying to do the work. Trying to bring down Flight. Flight will die. EG, are they going to back out from this? No. No, they're going to stick around. They know that RTZ is way too huge to be brought down, and then the X-Clan comes down onto him. He's taking a lot of damage here. Can they kill him off in time? But no, the snowball comes through. RTZ staying alive. Can he do it? He used the 4-staff actually, and now using the Thunder on his teammate as well. They're going to have enough to kill the egg, and that's got 2 heroes inside it. They'll look for Ace as well. Ace being torn apart. PPD, the sole survivor, and GG is called. We're going to a game 3.
Evil Geniuses victory.
NIP versus Evil Geniuses, game number 3. Top lane, Saxa and Mind Control ganging up on RTZ. They will be able to bring down the Terrorblade, maybe turning on to Fly now. Saxa in the bottom lane, chasing down S4. S4 does have the split if he wants to use it. Saxa just looking to force it out, but has to force the egg himself. Now Fly coming in, Crit as well. The Brewlings do nothing, but the heroes do a lot, and they will be able to take down Saxa. Now Samael coming forwards. PPD and Fada, they're trying to jump onto Fly here, but they see the reinforcements coming, and they say, sorry, PPD, but you're going to die. Crit comes in for last hit. Saxa, seen by Fly. Oh, no, it cancels the Icarus dive, and now Crit's going to follow up as well. Laguna Blade, why not? As PPD comes in from behind, they do get the sleep onto Crit. Fada coming forward, they finish off Crit. Maybe looking for Fly as well, but PPD comes down, he sees S4, and he says, oh, no, wait, maybe. Oh, no, there's more of EG coming forward here. Well, they're not going to catch anybody with that boat combo. And Split Up doing quite a lot of work as well, but Mind Control could be the sacrificial lamb here, as he really doesn't have anything to use.
Thank you.
Dire are scanning.
Ward up onto the high ground. Going to give them some decent vision. Mind Control coming forwards. He gets 3 with the Fisher. Fly is going to die. Now Fada with the long zip. Does a bit of damage to Crit and to Samael, but with Fuels with the damage and the Laguna Blade as well. Crit finishes off Fada as he runs away. And now Saxa looking for more. Looking for Crit. They got to finish him off. They killed their captain. They killed Fada. There we go. They get him. Ace swarming away as it's actually Saxa caught out by the Yules combo once again. Mind Control coming in, but can he make some space? Saxa here, gonna drop the Echo. Now S4 could be in trouble, he's gonna die. But the boat coming through, gonna land onto Mind Control. Meanwhile in the backlines, Ace just fighting up with Fly, can blow him up quickly. Now looking at Samael as well, but there's a BKB and that is gonna force back Fada and Ace. EG on that high ground, which they love so much. They jump forwards onto Crit. Crit's gonna die. RTZ though, double damage. BKB, Metamorphosis, come at me, boys. Meanwhile, Ace just held still and finished off by RTZ as he comes forward into this fight. The egg is popped. They are just gonna back away and let it do its thing. Meanwhile, Fada doesn't have that much mana to play with as he tries to finish up S4. Meanwhile, RTZ comes back in. This double damage room still going at Fada. Look at him just being chunked down by RTZ here. But now the Echo Slam coming through. They'll take down S4 and RTZ. Can he get the Thunder off? He can just about and turns it around onto Mind Control. Now PPD being dragged back into the fight by the X Marks. The double damage not quite enough to finish him off, but the X Marks and Samael is there. The illusion will get it for the old kill for RTZ. This Terrorblade is terrifying. And then they come, going onto the backlines, trying to blow up S4, trying to get a slightly easier target. The sleep making it very difficult for them to actually finish him off, though. And now S4 will be free to use that split if he so wishes. They're going to focus down Mind Control, RTZ with BKB, and they'll finish him off. RTZ is godlike as he just runs amok through these fights. There's nothing to slow him down, nothing to stop him. Ooh, PPD. There's a BKB out from RTZ as they tear apart the Elden Titan. Down to the Roche bit. EG will take yet another Roshan and another Aegis for RTZ. and immediately jumping out, going on to Ace here. Ace could be in a lot of trouble. He's going to pop the Shadow Blade, force staff him away as well as Saxa comes in. This has to be a fight basically for an idea. They look for crit, but no, still on the retreat as heads forward to BKB, and the Haste Rune just trying to do anything he can, but it runs out and they immediately turn around. Can it blow up S4 in time? The Echo Slam is not enough to bring him down. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Arteezy, he goes in for the friendly Sunder. Arteezy might pay his life for this, but he's got Navis. He doesn't care, but no, they actually get the feed strip onto Banner and blow him up. Down goes your Storm for it. Now Samel taking damage. He is going to eventually fall. Arteezy comes forward though and just takes out PPD. He is going to get popped, but what does it matter? He's got the Aegis, and they've already taken so much this fight, and now we'll come back for round 2. Fada is back. He bought back into this fight. NYP, they need something here as Arteezy just starts hitting Shrine, because why not? Meanwhile, Crit gets taken down in the back lines. Nice picture from Mind Control, but A still in trouble as EG just run forwards. And now Arteezy up onto this high ground. S4 jumps forward on the Mind Control as well. Okay, take down this Brute. This could be huge as they jump forward, and down goes. No, the Invis going to keep Mind Control alive for a little bit longer as he jumps forwards onto Arteezy. He's got the Echo as well. We'll throw it out, but the Illusion alone doing so much work. And now Arteezy himself comes in to finish off the Earthshaker. Fada coming through, trying to do some damage. Arteezy with the Thunder. There's that Nightmare coming up onto Saxa, followed up with the boat as well. Meanwhile, PPD gets torn apart by Fata. He's just blown to smithereens, and it is over. EG have taken the series 2 games to 1. Best series of the tournament.